Lashon Hara. What is the big deal if we speak negatively of one another? I mean, it's so easy to speak. It's just let the tongue roll, words come out so easily. But what is so terrible about Lashon Hara? Why is this sin so serious and so important? We're going to appreciate the insights of Rebbetzin Yemima Mizrahi when she speaks about how Lashon Hara, the power of speech, the power of negative speech, is linked to the Omer, the counting of the Omer. The Bnei Yisachar writes that the Hebrew word tenufa, which is one of the steps in bringing the Omer offering, also means lifting up. It is derived from two words, tenu peh, which means give your mouth. He states that in the days of counting the Omer, we must seek to repair the world through enhancing our relationships, and we must use our mouths as vehicles of only positive speech. He also noted that the ayin of the word Omer, if it is switched to an aleph, the phrase Sfiras HaOmer reads as the counting of words. Essentially, this is teaching us something powerful. In order to live in a more peaceful world, as we prepare to receive the Torah, we must be extremely careful and mindful with the gift of speech that Hashem entrusted us with in this world. We must count our words wisely and to achieve the secret of true peace in this world. The Chafetz Chaim, our great sage, teaches us what is so terrible about Lashon Hara. If it is so easy to speak Lashon Hara, what is so terrible about it? He gives us three profound insights. Why should a sin that involves merely about speech be viewed by Hashem in such a serious way? Because it is so easily for us to speak Lashon Hara, why judge so harshly? Number one of the reasons is Hashem judges us mida kineged mida, which means measure for measure. As long as we speak good of one another, the Satan, the accusing angel, cannot accuse the Jewish people of Lashon Hara in heaven. And he cannot accuse us with anything negative. When Jews speak negatively about one another, the Satan has evidence, and he puts up a case against the Jews as proof. This gives the Satan license to speak disparagingly about the Jewish people before Hashem. Reason number two. The human mouth is a precious funnel. It is guarded by two gates, our teeth, so we can guard our words and think before we speak. Imagine a funnel that was used to pour gas into a car. Is it possible for anyone in their right mind to pour wine from the same funnel? The human mouth was given to us for avodas Hashem, in order to serve Hashem our God, so that we can study Torah, pray, speak kindly to others, and express ourselves in other positive ways. Improper and negative speech contaminates our mouth spiritually, meaning the Torah that we learn and the prayers that we say that escape our mouths for someone who is sick. Imagine someone who is sick in the family, God forbid, and you're praying for them, and you're learning Torah for them, for their sake, for their merit, in order to feel better. This person who regularly speaks Lashon Hara, they do not have an effect on this person in a positive way because of their funnel, because of the way they speak on a regular basis. They speak negatively about others. Their prayers and their merits do not reach the heaven, or may reach a little bit. So we want our prayers, we want our mitzvot, our good deeds of kindness to reach Hashem, and may our merits be counted. How horrible would it be if a person would see that their Torah and prayer never reach the heavens? Reason number three. A person who practices negative speech regularly accumulates and creates thousands of sins over the course of the year, leading to being a terrible, destructive way to live life to the person and the world. The Gemara teaches us that the second Beit HaMikdash was destroyed due to baseless hatred among the Jews. The Chafetz Chaim adds that Lashon Hara also played a big role with baseless hatred. They went hand in hand. Hence, the sins of Lashon Hara has the power to keep us in galut, in this exile. The result is death and destruction in this world. Conversely, if we want this galus to end, this exile to end, by habitually speaking positively about one another, we can achieve this tremendous merit. Does this mean that we should pretend that everyone is perfect and no one pushes our buttons? No. There is a way to approach these situations and people. It's a skill we must seek to master. We must learn the laws of positive speech regularly and do our best to live by them. Whatever you practice, that's what you will get good at. So if you engage in positive speech, you'll get good at speaking positively. And that's going to be your habit. That's going to be your nature. And you can change your nature whenever you'd like, whenever you set your mind to it. If a person gives someone a gift and then sees the recipient misuse the gift, he will not give him the gift. He will probably take it back. Hashem, our God, gives us a different approach. He takes a different approach. He created the gift of teshuvah, which means that we can go back and set new pathways for ourselves, create new goals, set our minds and thoughts to think positively, to speak positively. Because of Hashem's intensely deep love for us, He created teshuvah so that we can continue to earn His blessings. Our lesson today teaches us that you don't have to be like me, and I don't have to be like you, so that we can live in peace with one another. Yes, we all have qualities that are negative, but that is not essentially who we are. Our negative qualities do not define us. Each of us has a unique mountain to climb to reach great heights. May we learn to speak positively about one another and love each other for who we are intrinsically, a precious child of Hashem. Leah Abramov, Being and Becoming.